The third debate in the U.S. presidential race will take place on Monday night. Preparations are underway in Boca Raton, Florida, for the final head-to-head. President Barack Obama and Republican nominee Mitt Romney will be debating foreign policy. And a new poll by NBC News and the Wall Street Journal suggests they're roughly equal in the approval ratings. Well, during campaigning, both candidates have often alluded to the so-called American dream. In the second of two special reports, Rob Reynolds meets a family from Sudan who traveled to California searching for that dream.
Agnes Hassan found her American dream in this tiny shop in San Diego. It's nothing fancy, but her African hair braiding and crafts shop is a haven of peace and personal achievement after a long journey from war, hunger, and persecution.
I'm just a poor lady here trying to survive.
Agnes was born amidst civil war in Sudan. Some of her family members were arrested for their political activities. She says as a Christian, she suffered discrimination under Sharia law.
We live in fear because my dad was kidnapped. He was kidnapped by who we don't know, by the army or the rebels, we don't know.
In 1994, Agnes received political asylum in the U.S., but her struggles weren't over. Achieving her American dream didn't come easy.
I thank God for everything, but I work hard for it too. But I put my heart in it. I say I want to own something.
Agnes scrimped and saved in order to rent an apartment in a suburb with safe streets and good schools for her children. She's a single mother with 3 girls at home and her eldest boy and girl off at college. Agnes didn't have the chance to complete her own studies, but she's made education a top priority for her kids.
This is one of the American dreams that I dream for my kids, to go to college.
Pauline Hassan is on the cusp of fulfilling her mother's dream. She's a 4th-year student at Azusa Pacific University, due to graduate next year. She's studying journalism and wants to work at the United Nations. The concept of the American dream, what is that? How do you interpret that?
I think I'm living it right now. I can be successful even if I'm not making $1 million, you know? And my mom is definitely living that. She's evidence of, she owns her own business, she's happy with it. All her kids are doing great in school, you know, and we're happy.
The American dream is a moving target, always changing from generation to generation. The recession and slow recovery have changed assumptions about financial success for young people like Pauline. But she says the version of the American dream that she and many of her contemporaries hold now is about more than money.
We want to be a part of something bigger than ourselves.
A fresh version of an old dream still alive for a new generation. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Azusa, California.